Dionel says, hello, El Sucio, a big fan of the podcast. My question for Dutch is if he has any stories about Shane, the Glamour Boy. Thank you and have a good day. You might have to explain who Shane, Glamour Boy Shane was.
Okay, Shane the Glamour Boy, he's from Canada, and he didn't really work in the States that much. Basically, he came from Canada directly to Puerto Rico, and he was over like a bastage. He was over like a bastage in Puerto Rico because he's blonde haired and he was a good looking guy. So the women liked him and the kids liked him, and he's a great talent. So, but not a lot of stories about him because he tries to stay away from trouble, fights. I don't think he even drank that much. So for him to go to Puerto Rico, he took a chance, but very good guy. And the only stories I have to tell about him, if I got to really think about it, is that he never got in trouble. He never did. He always watched what he did, what he said, how he acted around people, and I think he is still in Puerto Rico. To tell you the truth, I think he married a girl down there, and I think he lives down there now. I was more a friend to his partner, not more of a friend, but I knew more about his partner at the time, Val Venis, who was his partner, and they were like, I don't know, the Hollywood Blonde or some worn out blonde name that they used, but they were a good team. And have you ever talked to Val Venis much?
Yeah, interviewed him a couple of times. Yeah.
You ever talked to him? He's out there, brother.
Yeah, I said not political stuff. Oh God, the last few months worth of tweets. I mean, I could have shot myself. That some of the crap he was coming out with. I tell you.
Oh, get him wrapped up about that.
Nope.
Because we would have some late night conversations in San Juan, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Everything had slowed down, and we'd be sitting somewhere outside on the veranda. And he had a controversy about everything. Everything was, some kind of controversial thing about, and it's all about government, and it's all about world affairs and what they were coming down to. And now, to his benefit, a lot of his stuff kind of seems to be panning out, to tell you the truth, because he talked about world government one time. And as it looks like it is today, it's still a long way from it. But what would it take for the world to fall under one government? I don't foresee it coming, but see, they're talking too much about nuclear war now, which I don't think is going to happen. And I think everybody's got too much to lose other than people. But to hear him tell it, no, this is the way they got it planned. So if you'd have talked to him about the virus and COVID, it was all planned. And there's a lot of people who still believe that today.
So there's something that I want to bring up to you, and I bet you don't know this, is that when I interviewed Val Venis the second time and talked about Glamour Boy Shane, he said there was a thing where Shane was going to be brought up to the WWE, and it turned out that the storyline that was almost about to happen until like the last week or two was that Shane was going to be brought in as Ric Flair's illegitimate son that he had in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. And then he was going to come in and then get a feud going and that kind of thing. And have you ever heard that one before?
I kind of heard that somewhere. But why did they stop that?
Well, apparently Ric Flair didn't want to cause problems with his family. Because, really? Ric Flair could do it on his own. He doesn't need a fake son to do that, I guess.
Well, he had a real son that was the shits. Oh, my God. I'll tell you about him.
Oh, we've talked about David
Oh.
Flair quite a few, but that is on the YouTube channel, by the way. We've got a few things on David Flair, but we will move on.
Where is this? Where is this on? What's this on? YouTube?
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.